Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the truck market. Before we get into this video though, as always, if you're going to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. So I wanted to make a dedicated video to the truck market with everything that is currently going on because the truck market's pretty interesting right now. So obviously we have the ongoing strikes, and this is actually wreaking a little bit of havoc on the used truck market. Used truck prices are actually increasing, and this just comes down to simple supply and demand. There are certain trucks that haven't been all that available on the new car market for the last few years. And now that supply is completely stopped with some of these trucks, especially GM trucks to be specific, this has caused the used values to jump back up, which is great for those of you that are looking to sell these. But for those of you that are looking to buy some of these used trucks, it is not good news. And so time will tell in terms of how long these value increases will last for and how much the values will go up. But that is something that is currently happening. And like I said, it's affecting General Motors trucks more than Ford trucks and Ram trucks. But the diesel trucks are the ones that are also getting hit pretty hard across the board, except for Ram 2500s. Those are still really soft because there's a ton of them for sale that just aren't selling all that well right now. Now, the next part of this is actually customer confusion. So again, obviously with the strikes and certain things getting delayed with getting built, it's causing certain people to be confused. And I've had several dealers tell me that they've had people that are questioning whether or not they should keep the order that they've put in because now they just don't think that their vehicle's going to get built. So that's something else that is happening. Obviously, we don't have a full answer for that. The assumption is, yeah, eventually it'll get built, but at this point, right, who knows? But the next part with this, in terms of customer confusion, actually comes down to pricing. And this is something that is completely outside of the strike situation. So there are obviously certain trucks that are selling really well in today's market, and there are certain trucks that are not selling really well. And so when it comes to discounts, automakers are obviously divvying out the discounts to the trucks that are not selling really well, and they're not divvying out the discounts to the trucks that are selling really well, if that makes sense. Again, supply and demand. So like you look at it, it's pretty logical. But when it comes to what customers actually experience at a dealership, it actually can be really confusing because what will happen from a customer experience standpoint is someone will go into a dealership and they'll be like, I really like that truck, but this truck has something that I like a little bit more, so I want that one. And what you could see is the truck that they, maybe don't like as much because maybe it has a different engine or maybe it has a different interior option, could be significantly less money because it has a big discount on it because that package is struggling to sell. Whereas another truck that's very similar but maybe just has a different engine or something has no discount whatsoever. And so the price gap is way bigger than it would normally be despite, the slight difference in options. And so this is causing a lot of customer confusion in the truck market. And frankly, it's pushing a lot of people from purchasing a truck because they feel like if they, want to, and instead of just, paying a little bit more to get what they want, they have to pay a lot more to get what they want because, again, those rebates, those discounts that we're seeing with some of these new trucks, they aren't being divvied out evenly. And so that's also kind of causing some mayhem within the truck market. So overall, when it comes to the used truck market, it is going to be really strong moving forward because of what is happening with the strikes. And then when it comes to the new truck market, it just depends. When it comes to GM trucks, supply is still really low. And so that means that prices are not going to come down anytime soon, and there are not going to be any discounts anytime soon. But then when you look over at, the Stellantis side of things with Ram, there are certain trucks that are getting discounted massive amounts and others not so much. And so it's kind of like a case-by-case basis. But the overall new truck market, I would say, is not in nearly as bad of a position as the used truck market because there's still a ton of supplies, again, especially with Ford and especially with Ram, that is going to basically help keep the prices from going back up. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation within the truck market, and let me know if you left the truck market because of some of the current circumstances. I'll see you.